Hey guys, welcome back to another recap. I'm Sean, and today we are looking at the Morning Grind Fondo race 12 of 12, the Watopia Mountain route. This is the final race in the first series for the MGM. The race is 18.5 miles and 2,200 feet of climbing. This route does include the radio tower climb after the epic KOM. Over the past 6 or so races of this series, I've found a certain comfort level in the start of a race. While it's still a cornucopia of agony and suffering, the cornucopia is just a little less full each time I do. Today I find myself near the front of the peloton throughout the lead out to the mountain. It's worth noting that the A race has taken a backseat with Greg Leo having first place firmly in hand, so this group is not out there pushing the pace higher. The Dirt team had a strategy going into this race, as it is a close competition between Paul Buckwild Buckland and Dirt's Dustin Elliott for the series win. Our goal was to pace Elliott and Buckland to the top of the epic and then let Elliott try to get a break on the radio tower. If all else fails, keep the group together to try and build a gap on the downhill. Now, I live in Dallas, Texas, not a place known for many mountains. So a sustained climb is not in my normal everyday toolkit, and it didn't happen at all before getting on Zwift. Now I can probably remain competitive on a flat course or a punchy course as it suits my single-speed mountain bike background, but this climber's course was definitely out of my wheelhouse. My expectations were pretty low going into the race, and I didn't expect to hang on to the leaders through the climb. I was, however, able to hold on to the leaders at least through the first drag after the tunnel, riding next to Carver, Mutchler, Partain, Elliott, and Buckland, with a small lead on the chase group made up of Sterney and the Badger among some others. At 3.5 miles into the race, I fell off the back of the lead group and couldn't hold their pace any longer. I latched onto the next group of Hoekstra and Hochstetler, and we tried to claw our way up the mountain slowly. A half mile later, at mile 4, the chase group of Badger, Sterney, and others caught up and pulled away. And the climb continued on, and I kept mashing. Surprisingly, I pushed enough to take 5 minutes off of my best time up the epic in the past year, from 23 minutes to 18 and some change. This was a huge effort, and I was very proud of it. While I may not have held the leaders, and I possibly have nothing left to get over the radio tower, I am damn proud of that improvement. Near the top of the epic, the Champagne train caught up after their sightseeing and photo opportunity at the castle. I had just fallen off the Hoekstra and Hochstetler wheels a moment earlier, and so latching onto this fast-moving group, the descent was blazing fast and pulled me up to the start of the radio tower. That was it. I had put everything I had into the epic, and my legs were toast. Matt Gardner started opening his bottle of champagne, and I relented to the steep 15% gradient of the radio tower. By the time I finally reached the peak of the radio tower, I had tuned into Henry Gway's shoutcast of the B-race finale. Buckland and Elliott had fought neck and neck up over the mountain through the descent and were heading into the sprint as a two-man show. Buckland waited, Elliott sprinted first, and Buckland capitalized on his patience using the draft to pull around for a last-minute win. I finally finished out the descent in the flat to the finish with another dirt rider from the C group. I gave him all I could, trying to help him bridge up to the next C, but there just wasn't enough left. I finished in 30th place, 7 minutes behind the winners. Buckwild Buckland took first, Dustin Elliott took a close second, and Jason Mutchler took the sprint for third.